I'm Kimberly, and I'll be playing Penny from Strangers of Fiction.
I'm Mohana. I'll be playing the character Kay from Strangers of Fiction. No.
Strangers of Fiction.
Strangers of Fiction.
Great. Okay.
Excuse me? Are you Mrs. Eiffel?
Yes.
Am I interrupting?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Research.
I'm Penny Escher. I'm the new assistant that the publishing company hired.
Spy.
The assistant. I provide the same services as the secretary.
I don't need secretary.
Oh, then I'll have to find a way to occupy my time.
Oh, and watch over me like a vulture so I don't get distracted because the publisher said I have writer's block, isn't that right?
Do you have writer's block? Are these pages?
They're letters to me.
Are you writing back?
I don't write one for letters.
Oh, and I see you've smoked all these cigarettes, too. They said you were funny.
What do you think about leaving off building?
I don't think about leaving on.
Yes, you do.
I think about nice things.
Everyone thinks about leaving. Everyone.
Well, I certainly don't think about leaping out of buildings.
They say it's from this fantastically depressing book that when you leap off a building, it's rarely the impact that actually kills you.
Well, I'm certain it doesn't help.
It's a photograph. It's a photograph from LA Times about 4 years ago called The Leaper. It's old, but it's beautiful. It's from just the corpse of a woman who just died from an impact, and her head, there's blood around her head like a halo, and her arm bundled, and her legs snapped like a twig. But her face is so serene, so at peace. And I think it's because when she died, she could feel the wind against her face. I don't know how to kill. I don't know how to kill. Probably blink. That's why they out here.
That's why I'm here, to help you.
How are you going to help me, huh? You? Who doesn't know how to leap off buildings? What great inspiration are you going to bestow on me? Because I'll tell you, the quaint ideas I'm sure you will have experienced in your career as an assistant are to no avail going to kill a man.
I understand. But do you?
I can't just, as much as I like to, I can't just kill Harold Crack at the top of a building.
Miss Eiffel. Kay, I've been an assistant for 11 years. I've helped more than 20 writers complete more than 20 books. I've never missed a deadline. I've never lost a letter to a block for more than 3 weeks. I don't like loud music. I don't work with narcotics. And I will silently help you kill those pricks. Excuse me. Are you Mrs. Eiffel?
Yes.
Excellent. What are you doing?
Research?
Am I interrupting?
Yes.
I'm Penny Escher. I'm the new assistant that the publication hired.
The spy.
The assistant. I provide the same services as a secretary.
I don't need a secretary.
Why?
Then I'll have to find.
Then I'll have to find a way to preoccupy myself.
And watch over me like a vulture so I don't get distracted, because the publisher said I have writer's block. Isn't that right?
Do you have writer's block? Are these pages?
Letters to me.
Are you writing back?
I don't respond to letters.
And I assume that you smoked all the cigarettes, too.
No, they get free smoked.
You said you were funny.
What do you think about leaving the building?
I don't think about leaving this building.
You do.
I don't. I think about nice things.
Everyone thinks about leaving off the building. Everyone.
Well, I certainly don't think about leaping off a building.
They say it's a fantastically depressing book. That when you jump off a building, it's actually the impact that doesn't really kill you.
Well, I'm sure that doesn't help.
There's a photograph in the book, a photograph from 40 years ago. It's from LA Times called The Leaper. It's old, but it's beautiful. Just the corpse of a woman who just leapt to her death, and her head is surrounded by blood like a halo, and her arm bundled underneath her, and her arm just snapped like a twig, but her face is so serene, so at peace. And I think it's because when she died, she felt the winds against her face. I don't know how to kill Harold Flick. That's why they sent you.
Yes, that's why I'm here, to help you.
How are you going to help me? Huh? You? Who doesn't know how to leap off building? What great inspiration are you going to bestow on me? Because I'll tell you the quaint ideas I'm sure you would have learned from your career as an assistant. It's to no avail that you're going to help to kill a man.
I understand, but do you?
I just can't. As much as I'd like to, I just can't throw Harold Flick off a building.
Miss Eiffel. Okay? I've been an assistant for 11 years. I've helped 20 authors publish more than 35 books. I've never lost a writer to a block for more than 3 weeks. I have never missed a deadline. I'll be available to you every minute of the day, every day of the week, until the final punctuation is embedded on that final page. I do not like loud music. I do not abide narcotics. And I will gladly and quietly help you kill Harold Crick.